Welcome to my channel. Enjoy this video and subscribe my channel. The Conjuring: Last Rites will continue one of the most successful horror franchises in modern history, and there are plenty of teases around what's in store for Ed and Lorraine Warren next. The Conjuring series follows the adventures of Ed, Patrick Wilson, and Lorraine Warren Vera Farmiga, a married pair of real-life paranormal experts and demonologists. The Conjuring films are extreme embellishments of their cases throughout the 1970s and 1980s, alongside spin-offs that throw plenty of fictionalized elements into, and Last Rites is the final mainline chapter. The Conjuring: Last Rites will be arriving after multiple spin-offs, utilizing cases that aren't explored in the main Conjuring movies, such as the Annabelle franchise and movies like The Nun and The Curse of La Llorona. With 2023's The Nun 2 proving the franchise is just as chilling as ever, there's intense speculation about what's in store for the final mainline Conjuring movie. There are plenty of other Ed and Lorraine Warren cases begging to get the big screen treatment, and it'll be intriguing to see which one the Conjureverse chooses to pick up next. The latest Conjuring: Last Rites news. With an air of finality swirling around the project, the latest news confirms that The Conjuring: Last Rites has begun filming. The update was provided by franchise producer James Wan, who took to his Instagram page to share a touching image. The picture shows the on-set chairs for Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, and they are embroidered with the names of Ed and Lorraine Warren, Wilson and Farmiga's characters in the film series. In the caption, one reflected that he would miss everyone, before finally stating, "End of an era, The Conjuring." Last Rites release date: the future of The Conjuring was never really in any jeopardy, and with the project announced in 2022, it was only a matter of time before it was put on the official release schedule. The Conjuring: Last Rites is now slated to arrive in theaters on September 5, 2025, taking its rightful place as a late summer blockbuster. So far, there is little horror competition that month, but that could always change. The future of the Conjuring franchise: though the fourth Conjuring film is confirmed to be the next in the franchise, the universe won't end with the conclusion of Ed and Lorraine's final adventure. While details are scant for all the following projects, the fact that so many irons are in the fire is a good sign that things aren't going to fully end anytime soon. A Conjuring TV series is in the works, though little is known, and there has been much speculation about The Nun 3 and Annabelle 4. The Conjuring: Last Rites cast. Unsurprisingly, the cast of The Conjuring: Last Rites will feature Patrick Wilson as Ed Warren and Vera Farmiga as his wife Lorraine. The only other returning cast member that could appear in the upcoming installment would be their daughter, Judy Warren. However, the actress who plays her is up in the air. Judy Warren was initially played by Sterling Jarrins in The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2, and then by McKenna Grace in Annabelle Comes Home. Because The Conjuring: Last Rites will tell a brand new story from the case files of the Warrens, it will certainly introduce a slew of new characters who are dealing with some sort of unwanted paranormal problem. The Conjuring movies have always had strong supporting casts, and it certainly won't be any different for the final mainline series entry. The final mainline Conjuring movie has already begun to grow with the addition of Ben Hardy, X-Men, Apocalypse, and Mia Tomlinson, The Beast Must Die, in undisclosed roles. The Conjuring: Last Rites story: as for the new Conjuring movie storyline, nothing so far is known. With The Devil Made Me Do It ending in 1981, it's expected that The Conjuring: Last Rites story will take place sometime during the 1980s. In 1986, the Warrens had a case that later went on to loosely inspire the 2009 film The Haunting in Connecticut, so the producers may try to avoid the Warrens' more famous cases to keep the series fresh. Since The Conjuring: Last Rites is being billed as the final installment in the main series, it likely won't be just any old case, and should be expected to be climactic. As with the entire universe of movies, the fourth could play fast and loose with the truth to pump up the Warrens' last big case as something larger than life. More details are expected to come as the film begins to take shape,